Breaking down those cheeses and making the sauce without breaking them is a very difficult thing to do. You made a fonduta, which we call a cheese sauce in Italian, and perfectly. That takes a lot of technique.
Yeah.
Cooper, what do you think? Are you proud of your big sis?
Yes.
Congratulations, Cooper.
Thank you very much.
The final 5.
Before we show you what's under this big box, let's show you what's under all your mystery boxes. 1, 2, 3.
Nothing.
Because the most important ingredient is under this box.
I see a bunch of feet, and then I see a pair of feet about that big. And my 6-year-old brother is standing there.
Please welcome your loved ones. You've all been gone from home for so long now. I'm sure you've all missed your loved ones. Now, Courtney, your 6-year-old dude of a brother, Cooper, how long ago was it you saw him?
Almost a year. I don't get to see my brother that often. I moved to Philadelphia 4 months after he was born. I missed out on his first steps, his first words. They've gotten so big. I really feel like I'm missing out on a lot of his life. I want to make him proud of me today. I love you.
Good to see you, bud. Welcome.
Oh, he's so strong. Christian, your beautiful fiance, Jasmine.
My fiance is definitely my pedestal when I can't stand. Her being here gives me that motivation, that little
Elizabeth, you've been married for just 5 months when you came here to the MasterChef
That's
kitchen.
right.
Your husband, Ross, is here all the way from Brooklyn, New York. Why don't you go and join your lovely wife and say hello?
Hi, babe.
Cutter, your dad, David, is here all the way from Beaumont, Texas. We know you guys are super close. What have you missed the most about your dad?
He's my best friend, and I'll be honest with you, he's probably my hero in life.
Why don't you go over there and give him that bear hug?
All right, thank you. How you doing? What's up? Looking good. You too, Leslie, your gorgeous wife, Paula. Have you missed him?
Oh, it's terrible. It's so lonely at home. So quiet.
Where is the off button? We haven't found it in months.
I haven't found it in 20 years.
He is dying to see him. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Please, go and see him. Welcome, my darling.
Thank you. So proud of you.
Amazing.
Obviously, tonight's mystery box is going to be working a little differently.
You and your loved ones will take those empty mystery boxes back into the MasterChef pantry to get everything you will need to make their favorite dish.
Paula, what is the dish of Leslie's that you miss the most?
His herb-crusted rack of lamb.
Ah, Dave.
Just a good old black and red snapper steak.
And newlyweds.
Italian meatballs and grits.
Jasmine, what is it, my darling? Reveal all.
It's actually his seafood gumbo.
Seafood gumbo. Ah. Cooper, you shout it out. What is the dish you miss the most?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Love mac and cheese. You now need to make an elevated version of that dish in just 60 minutes. Show your family and us just how far you've grown across this competition. Your 60 minutes starts now. Let's go.
Well, we're at the final 5. What an incredible day to bring in their loved ones. You know, that's a lot of inspiration, but it's also a lot of pressure. They haven't seen their families now for months and months and months.
Christian's gumbo.
Time. I'm worried about the time.
You know,
it takes 2
that's
hours plus to cook it.
Minimum.
I don't know how he does it in an hour. So Jasmine may have thrown him a wrench by picking the gumbo. He might be in trouble.
So I think Courtney by far has the hardest task here. Mac and cheese, something that we all know and love, but how do you elevate it?
I'm gonna do a truffled lobster mac and cheese with some shaved truffle and a panko breadcrumb that I'm gonna season and toast off.
Come on, Chris, you got this.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, speed up.
It's almost to 0.
10,
10,
9, 8, 7. Oh, yeah.
6,
5, 4,
3,
2,
1.
Hands in the air.
The first dish out of the top 3 that we want to take a much closer look at. That dish clearly elevated that humble dish that their loved one chose for them and took it to a completely different level. Definitely restaurant quality dish. Please step forward. Courtney. Describe the dish, please.
I made for you a truffled lobster mac and cheese with fried Brussels sprouts and a fried quail egg. So when you break into it, the yolk will run over the lobster and make a lovely sauce.
The dish is delicious, complex in flavor. Trying to get the cheeses matching the sweetness of the lobster is a tall order. You've done that perfectly. Pasta's cooked beautifully, sauce, thick, rich, everything you want from a mac and cheese. You've elevated. Definitely, good job.
Thank you, Chef.
Second dish that we would like to examine further, this home cook really dug down deep and used some bold flavors. They were given a really tall order to pull off in just an hour, but somehow they managed to pull through. Please come forward. Christian.
Yeah.
Please describe your dish.
There's New Orleans gumbo. There's some crawfish in there, some crab in there, some andouille sausage, and I made my own seafood stock.
It's like taking a big drink from the ocean, except it's flavored beyond belief. That umami, that meatiness that comes out with it, the right level of salt, seasoning, everything. I mean, it's showing how far you've come to be able to rock it out that quick, to be able to really showcase the techniques of getting that shellfish cooked off and a stock made from it. And that's a dish that anybody would want to just sit down and keep eating.
Wow.
It's great.
Thank you.
You're one of your best. Good job.
Thank you.
Please step forward. Elizabeth. So, what's the dish?
This is an herb grits with sautéed broccoli rabe, roasted fennel, and a 5-meat meatball in a simple tomato sauce.
They look nice. They're like a very coarse cut. This seems very loose.
I did add a little bit of Italian bread soaked in milk to kind of try to bring it together and give it that lightness.
Your meatballs are really, really good. They got a little bit of crispiness on the outside, nice and moist on the inside. It's a beautiful collection of flavors. Your tomato sauce is good. It's got good acidity. Broccoli's delicious. A very strong dish.
Thank you.
Delicious. Really good indeed.
Of course, I want to win, and I want Ross to see me win. But more importantly, winning this mystery box is going to put me in front of Courtney in the competition.
Gumbo. I can't believe you pulled that off.
Yeah, how'd you get that in 60 minutes?
I only won the mystery box once before, and just to win this mystery box in front of my fiance would mean the world to me.
Courtney's mac and cheese, I mean, really, she got the whole thing.
I just want to win this for my little brother. I want to make him proud.
3 amazing dishes, but as we know, only one can be the winner. The person who did their loved one's favorite dish justice. That home cook is Elizabeth.
You are officially in the top 4.
It's like winning 2 times over, because I win the challenge and I win in front of my husband. That's like the best thing ever.
Ross, how are you feeling?
It's amazing. I'm so proud of her.
Brilliant. Good job.